A farmer named Jedediah lived a simple, contented life focused on his fields. He had a small, prized patch of heirloom wheat, the best in the valley, which he was preparing for seed harvest. One scorching summer afternoon, his tenant, a young man named Caleb, made a terrible mistake. Driving the combine too close, Caleb accidentally sheared the top third off Jedediah's prized wheat patch. The seed was ruined. Caleb was devastated, falling to his knees and begging Jedediah for forgiveness. He offered to work free for a year to make amends. Jedediah, however, felt a shock of betrayal that settled into his gut like a stone. He saw Caleb's apology, but he couldn't see past the loss. He waved the young man away, saying nothing, his silence louder than any shouting. Jedediah didn't fire Caleb, but he began to tend something new in his heart: resentment. He allowed the memory of the mistake to fester, treating Caleb with cold indifference. He would give him the hardest, dirtiest tasks, never speaking a kind word, always reminding him subtly of the lost wheat. This bitterness was not just confined to Caleb. Jedediah started seeing carelessness everywhere. When the bank manager was slow, Jedediah raged. When his wife forgot a chore, he responded with disproportionate anger. His relationships turned sour, and his once cheery demeanor became perpetually dark, crusted over with cynicism. One winter, a drought threatened the entire valley. Caleb, dedicated despite the ill treatment, was the first to notice an old, forgotten underground spring he'd found while digging a new ditch. He ran to Jedediah, excited, describing how a new trench could save their crops. Jedediah stared at Caleb, his face hardened. All he could see was the ruined wheat, not the opportunity. "You should have found that spring before you destroyed my seeds," he muttered, dismissing the boy and the chance to save his farm. Caleb, finally defeated by the endless coldness, left the valley. The next year, the drought deepened, and Jedediah's farm withered, taking his life's work with it. Alone, watching his crops die, Jedediah suddenly understood. Caleb's mistake had cost him a patch of wheat, but his own refusal to forgive, his persistent internal bitterness, had cost him his relationships, his peace, and ultimately, his entire farm. He had let the poison he kept for another man destroy his own life from the root up. The seeds of bitterness, he realized too late, yield the most tragic harvest.